You know what I was thinking about today? I was like, all right, so, and this is going to hit home for you. There's only two ways that dudes look with long hair. It's either super fucking cool or fucking weird. There's never in between.
Yeah.
Your long hair, you look fucking cool. You carry it well, it's dope. You look like, oh, he's just a chill fucking guy. I seen this one dude today.
Yeah.
He had a fucking long ponytail.
That's where it gets weird.
Oh, bro.
The long pony, like I haven't had my hair past shoulder length in years.
But I mean, even
as
then,
you age, as when you get older and then the ponytail gets longer, it's a fucking desperate, creepy vibe, dude.
Bro, and that's exactly what the fuck he looked like. I was like, listen, bro, and I can't say much about hair because I'm Jordaned up over here. But as far as trying to grow your fucking ponytail out and you have this creepy vibe anyway,
yeah,
it's making it 10 times fucking worse.
The only cool ponytail is fucking Asian dudes when the rest of their head's shaved.
That's fire. You mean like fucking samurais?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, fuck yes.
That's a dope look.
Well, I guess that comes with a katana. And that's a whole different.
The straight rat tail is a fucking...
Bro, it's amazing.
Not everybody can do that, because if you had fucking Jeb over here in Eastern Kentucky shaving the top of his dome and having a rat tail, you'd be like, this fucking guy makes meth for sure.
Keep yourself in the fucking mountains where you belong.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know. It's definitely hit or miss though. There's no middle ground with no what you call it, which is funny because I thought about this the other day too. Like, okay, so I watch wrestling and it's funny that so many wrestlers just regularly have long hair and you never really think about it.
Yeah,
like how? Because I mean, most guys have short hair. At least probably in fucking America or whatever, or shorter hair.
Yeah,
but like in wrestling, it's like that's like a fucking prerequisite. Long hair.
That's in metal too. It's kind of comes with the territory.
That's wild.
I mean, it probably goes back to, there's some warrior shit involved. If you want to get super cheesy about it, there gets
fucking Vikings, bro.
There gets some shit to that. I'm lucky. Shit. I'm fucking lucky to have hair, dude. I'm thankful every goddamn day.
Oh, bro, you're having a great time. You're rocking well. You got minimal grays.
When I had my my hairline fucking faded back when I had my peak celiacs, dude, because I didn't know what was going on.
So like gluten shit, right?
Yeah. So like when that hit, I was in my younger 20s and I'm fucking losing hair. And I was like, what is going on?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And so as soon as I got that under wraps, it was straight, like stopped it. But whatever I lost was there. And I had my grandfather's hairline.
It didn't come back?
No. Because once you lose your follicles, like that's
how much fucking hair would you have?
I mean, I wasn't getting any nutrients for fucking 2 years.
That's essentially wild. I mean, it don't look like you've lost any hair.
Yeah, my hairline was fucking. It's a little tucked back, but that all came in my younger 20s, dude. I mean, I'm sure now I'm getting older, but plus I use you know me, dude. I got those nice shampoos. I don't use any chemicals. Bro. I'm not on no. That shit
you had
pills.
In your damn bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like unsweet tea.
Oh, the hand soap.
Yeah, that shit came out like a.
It's African black soap. It doesn't get better.
I was expecting a gel. It came out like.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. And your hands felt very clean though.
It did. It smelled good. Look, I had to smell it because I was like, "What the fuck did he put in here for real?"
My regimen with that is when I get in the shower, I'll wash my hair with that the black because it'll get
seriously.
Because it gets all.
I've heard of it before.
Gets all the bullshit out of your hair that you collected for the day.
Huh.
And then I get to my fucking secret weapons, dude. And if you go on Amazon, you get what's called Pure Day Or. Get the fucking maximum strength. It's all natty shit. There's no chemicals in it.
I ain't gonna be doing nothing but washing my fucking beard with it, so it don't really matter to me.
Watch your beard fucking escalate, dude.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if I needed to. It's just a little thick right now.
It's looking good.
Thanks, man.
There's another thing. There's certain motherfuckers that, especially in this town, please stop growing beards. There's some dudes out here.
It's a little shaky. Bro.
Wow.
It's a little shaky. They get like, sometimes it gets past the point of looking cool, and it gets into like, dangerous territories. You got fucking racist lumberjack vibes to you.
Yep. And then it's like, you're lucky because you don't have that vibe where it's like you got to compensate Because
no, it's not.
And you're
the
growing your
tall,
beard, and then you're
long
getting
type of-
fucking skull tats and everything else.
I get the Bam Bam Bigelow, bro. The flames on the fucking head.
Kerry King from
Come
Slayer
on.
has it, dude. It's pretty tight.
Who has it?
From Slayer, the guitar player.
For
Slayer,
real?
Kerry King. Oh, he's got some fucking shit.
flames.
He's got some crazy shit.
That's committing to the fucking act right
I think
there.
Paul Booth, famous tattoo artist, did his
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
And yeah, man, there's just some dudes out here really that shouldn't, because they're just patchy beards and they're growing.
They're not that.
And it's like, guys,
No.
they make shit for that. But like, bro, I could never get to the point where I'm taking medication to keep my hair. I'm never gonna do that. Like,
I don't get the whole like, if your hair is like thinning, just shave it, bro. Like let's not try to hang on. You don't look
everybody
cooler.
knows.
Bro, everybody knows. You don't look cooler doing it. You got the Tom Thibodeau going on with the fucking.
What is that all about?
Bro,
He
it's
looks
wrong.
like the Penguin.
Bro,
He does.
I think I said it the other fuck. It's raked over the top.
Let it go, Tom. If he shaved his head, everybody be like, I'm playing for this coach.
There's no way that you don't fucking see that on TV, ESPN. You don't see yourself on there with the top of your head looking like that, and you think that that's just, we're just going to keep rocking with that
Every day.
for the rest of the fucking
Every
season.
day, getting out of the shower and just combing that thing all the way over.
And I mean, that's bad. Then you got like KD.
That's not a comb over. At that point, that's a life raft.
Bro, it's really fucking bad. Why is that still there?
That's a couple strands of hair being let down from a helicopter while you try not to drown in the ocean. That's what the fuck that is. Just shave it off. Jesus, dude.
Bro, it is the Homer Simpson in real life.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
2 strands brushed over sideways. Like, why even fucking bother brushing them over sideways?
Just shave them. Or cut it super short.
It's already super short, bro. You can only do so much.
Also,
like, you can only do so much. But just shave your fucking head. Like,
just
bro,
shave it.
I promise to God you'll look better bald than what you got right now.
Yeah, because it's just sad at that point, man.
Bro,
It's fucking terrible. But again, like the dudes that are losing their hair, and look, I'm not going to judge anybody, but it's just crazy that people are taking finasteride and minoxidil. I don't even know what
I
they're.
don't even want none of that shit.
And then as soon as you stop taking them, your hair falls right out to what it would be. So it's like this pseudo keeping it there. The other thing about it is, I mean, probably half the people, it makes your dick stop working.
What?
Yeah, that's the side effect.
Oh,
So it's like, what are you guys really like, just go get a hair transplant, dude.
Bro, either that or just shave it. Like, it's not that bad.
No.
Now, sometimes you look crazy if you don't have if you can't grow like a decent beard and shave your head. That can get a little sketchy.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what's even more sketchy is looking like you drive a white van and want to pick kids up for quote unquote ice cream.
Now,
and you look like a complete fucking serial killer.
There's some people out there with some misshapen skulls, and when they go
That's
bald,
true.
It's a fucking bit of a deal. But
that's true. I'm thankful that my head's shaped decent where I don't have to. It's not this big fucking.
If you got the jawline, go for it, dude. But like, I don't have the jawline for no facial hair. I shaved it one time in the past 15 years, like clean shaven.
What's wrong with it?
Miri was like, "Don't ever fucking do that again." I just have a weird something goes on.
Shit.
I just don't have the jawline for it.
Seems fine right now. I don't understand the
Because
it's not like you have a long.
If I shaved my fucking,
maybe it's like light. There's light tricks.
There's something going on. I don't even like it.
I did magic going on your face.
I did. I was shaving. I don't even remember what happened, but I shaved like too close, and I was like, I'm just gonna shave the whole thing off. I haven't done it since high school. And I did it. And I was like,
and Miri was not fucking happy with that.
Not stoked.
Bro.
If she was out here right now, she'd be like, yeah, I remember.
Oh my God. She's never forgotten.
It was one of her darkest days in our relationship.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Hi, Maya. Your back's not raining, huh? You back to hang out with the boys?
That is fucking hilarious, bro. Look, I remembered this earlier on my way home. The drunk Madden game we had at my house.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
Well, for one of us.
Yeah. Calcaterra, dude.
Bro, GOAT.
I got beat so bad by you with Calcaterra that I was sure in the Super Bowl, we made bets.
Yeah.
We put significant money on Calcaterra catching a touchdown because I was so superstitious that was a fucking ones-off. Here's the bottom line, dude. I'm fucking trash at Madden anymore. I'm not good at it anymore.
What
not
happened?
like I used to be.
What happened?
I don't play it enough.
Yeah,
I used to be so into that game, and now
me and Joe were playing the other day.
I got 25 on Xbox, but then I got the PlayStation, and I'm like, I'm not fucking getting this again. Oh, by the way, I fired up Red Dead the other night. Unreal.
You fucking fired it up.
How I was up till 2 a.m. Saturday.
You played the storyline?
I'm in the storyline.
Where are you at right now?
We just
are you still in the mountains?
Yeah. Just went to that cabin, shot those dudes up. Got my horse shot the wolves coming down the mountain, delivered fucking homeboy that was dying on the side of the mountain.
Bro.
Back at camp. That's where I'm at. I like it a lot.
Bro.
I'm so mad at myself for not playing it sooner.
But that just means now you
it's been out for 8 years.
And it's just as amazing as it was when it first fucking
came.
It
really is.
There's still not been a game that's just like that. Like,
no.
Bro, the snow.
And the way like that comes off the feet of the horses.
Yes. And think about this, like you're gonna notice it. No, now that I said it, you'll really notice it. When I was playing, I noticed it. I was like, when you're walking and let's say your horse is in dirt or whatever, and then it goes over a wooden bridge, you start hearing the clicks of the wood on the fucking
so much
like,
detail.
It is the most detailed game that I've ever fucking played in my life.
The new Assassin's Creeds are like that. And those are the type of games that I like. I like open world with a storyline that you can veer off and do other shit and just kind of do
that Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, and that's another one. Here's the deal. I fucked up not getting a PlayStation a long time ago. Xbox got me.
You did good though.
I'm back.
You did good.
I'm back. I get it. It's never going to happen again. I haven't even looked at my Xbox since I got that. And all my games are on there, dude. Like, I'm pretty much just, unless we play Call of Duty as a group, I'm not fine. And when the new Call of Duty comes out, I'll get it on PlayStation. And
oh, so you haven't got the Call of Duty on? I ain't played Call of Duty in a fucking minute.
Yeah. So all of my games that I love are on the Xbox, and I don't even think about it.
I think subconsciously I don't play Call of Duty a lot because when I do play it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be here for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Because I'm in it. There's no, like, you put your headphones on and you're doing
I'll decompress with it and play like 3 or 4 rounds. If you guys jump on, I'm like, all right, this is going to be a fucking, especially if Mickey's involved. I'm like, this is going to be chaos. Literally, we're going hardcore mode. Fucking
fuck that, bro. Never again in my life.
That one night that your mic wasn't working and it was just him and I talking, and he got us in that hardcore match, and we both were laughing so hard because we were just ad-libbing what you were saying, but we couldn't hear you,
bro.
How mad you were!
I was so fucking hot, and it was in that damn, and it was on that fucking map that I hate,
Nuketown.
Yep.
I don't know why you hate Nuketown.
Because it's fucking small. I can't handle it. I don't like it.
I'd play small maps only if I could.
Nah, bro. Fuck all that, bro. Yeah. I want to be able to kind of stretch my legs a little bit. I want to move around. I want to be able to, kind of look at different corners.
Again, I'm not good at that game either.
What, Call of Duty?
Yeah, I've been playing it for
You're fucking good at
2.5 years.
I was about to say, it ain't really been that long since you've been playing. You just started really playing it.
Yeah, but still, it's stressful.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be fucking stressful.
I average like 20 kills. I don't think that's great.
Shit. Better than some motherfuckers do.
Yeah. But
you just gotta get your shit. When you get your like weapons up and shit, like Mickey got that 100 and something kills on fucking, bro. But it was because it's stakeout. It's a fucking, it's smaller than Nuketown. It's like being inside one of the Nuketown houses and that's it.
Yeah.
Like it's that small. You probably played it before.
I love that map because it's small.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You just sit there in the fucking kitchen and just shoot whatever comes around the corner. It's not fun. I like strategy.
That's why these open world games are the shit, dude.
Yeah, that's why you get lost on Red Dead, bro. Trust me.
There was, I've been playing. I mean, we come from the video game era. I remember when I got my first fucking Sega. That was a day.
Yep. That's the first game I ever remember. Like that's the first system I ever remember playing.
It came with Sonic too.
Yep, Sonic. That's exactly what Sonic, and I played Street Fighter. Those are my first two video games I ever remember playing. Like when I came into consciousness.
It was like 93. You know, baseball was. I mean, I was all clicking. You
Yep.
know what I mean? I'm 8 years old, and I saved up. My mom got me the Sega for Christmas, right? And
Yep.
it was the shit. But I had to save up because it came with Sonic, and I didn't really fuck with Sonic. I wanted Mortal Kombat bad. And I had to mow lawns or shovel or whatever the fuck I had to do at the time. Because that was also that blizzard year. Did y'all get snow here in fucking Tennessee in 93? Because we got...
Yep. I remember because I remember exactly where I was because it was coming down. Like there was like ice coming down out the fucking sky.
Yeah.
I was living on this damn... It's crazy because it's like it's an apartment complex right down the street from where I work now. And it's up on top of a hill. And I remember it because I remember being outside and I'm talking about we got hit bad.
Dude, we got like 80 inches or something.
Yeah, it was wild. I'm sure it was worse.
It was so much fun to be a kid with that. I mean, school was shut down for a week. We were outside. I built igloos, ice skating rinks. I had a fucking giant dog at the time who was young, and he just was a menace. He was romping through it. Fucking.
I used to follow the snowbird on the news. Did y'all have the snowbird up there?
No. What's the snowbird?
So down here there was news, right? It was news, and the news was like there was a snowbird. It was like a mascot, but it wasn't like a fucking live thing. It was like a cartoon, but it was a snowbird, and it'd be on the bottom of the map. And anytime school might be closed or they were the snowbird would be at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, so that was significant.
And
symbolism.
you sit there and you watch it like fucking. I remember somebody said this, like you watch it like ESPN.
The ticker tape?
Yes.
That's tight.
Bro. And you get to, I always remembered, bro, and I don't know where it's at to this day, but Robertson County in Tennessee, I hated it probably worse than any fucking county, and I still do, because it came right before Rutherford.
Yeah.
And that's where we lived. And I would see Robertson, and I would wait for Rutherford to be the next one. And if it didn't fucking come, I'm hot. And probably still ain't going to fucking school.
I remember
just because, and just despite this.
What do you mean?
Why? It would like you look at the map and it'd be every county around mine.
That's wild.
Closed, and I'd be like, all right, bro, yeah, all right.
I was from such a small town, dude, that like Binghamton and Albany were the TV stations, but we had to listen to the radio. When there was school closings, and that was kind of tight. It was like listening to a baseball game. You'd get up and you're like, all right, and WZOZ would start listing off, schools that were closed, and it was fucking sitting there by the radio, like,
bro. When your county or school got called,
it's the best feeling ever,
bro.
Got lightning bugs already, dude.
Was that what it was?
Yeah,
I thought you seen something.
No, it's a little early for them, but I like it.
Lightning bugs?
Yeah.
I fuck with lightning bugs.
They're the best. Yeah, man. But that people don't talk about that snowstorm enough, because I think it was like a hurricane and a nor'easter and like some weird wind that came out of Canada that just kept it there. Like a hurricane met a still, like the hurricane came in and it just kept it over places in winter.
Were you living in New York 01, 02?
Yeah.
We had another really bad fucking storm down here. And they're like, they stopped school. I'm sure it's probably fucking normal for y'all. They stopped school. Like they let us out early for school because it was that bad. And like people were waiting like 3 hours to pick their kids up.
Oh yeah. Midday they let you out.
Yes. I'll never forget it because it was like sports. It was like some kind of sports team day or whatever. And I was draped out in fucking Florida Gator shit. I had the orange do-rag.
Oh,
I had the orange Perry Ellis shoes on. I had the big ass.
You were fucking Percy Harvin, dude.
Bro, I had the big ass starter, like the big ass Florida coat. I still have it in my closet.
Bust it out, dude.
Bro, I'm going to. I had the jersey. I had the whole. Bro, I was super decked out with the Florida hat with the orange do-rag underneath. And it was like.
We had so many bangers. I mean,
it was fucking snow, bro. It was bad.
When it snows here, it is different. The ice here is what I'll never get used to, because we never really got that. That was something that, like, after you drove on snow a bunch and you had a couple warmer days, there'd be some ice. But this,
That's
like
weird.
real ice storms here, where it
yeah,
just
bro.
sleets ice out of the fucking sky.
Bro, I couldn't even
For
get out of my
days.
fucking neighborhood for the past. What was it, last year that it
Couple
snowed
years
like that?
ago. Yeah.
I
Oh, we
couldn't
were
get out of
trapped in
my
the
way.
house for 5 days.
Oh, I'm sure, because y'all got that hill down there.
Yeah,
And then the
and
other
the hill
one,
on over here,
Yep.
there was no people were piling
Bro.
up everywhere.
I was sliding down my damn driveway.
You know me though. I had some salt.
Oh, you was good to go, bro.
And I finally had enough.
Shit, I remember you called me, bro.
And I just went out in my fucking pajamas with a 40-pound bag of salt and just went down on either hill. And I know every neighbor in this neighborhood was looking out like, what's this fucking guy doing? And I salted both fucking hills. And I remember looking around being like, it was some straight
bro
fucking Troy moment. Is this your gang? That's how I felt. I'm like, I'll take care of it. I got it. Because like I salted the driveway before the ice even hit. So my driveway was the only clear piece of fucking asphalt or concrete on the block. It was just cars sitting there.
Bro.
Couldn't do anything once we got on the road because it was 5 inches of solid ice.
Well, now you got the fucking tundra. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
I mean, get out there. You got 4-wheel drive with that too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. You good to go then.
But ice, I mean, still. I mean, I would have been in somebody's driveway still with the fucking.
Oh, absolutely.
But I just remember because it was sunny after. This is like after day 4, and I'd had enough. And there were certain areas where there were certain
starting fucking cabin fever,
bro.
Yeah,
dude. I don't. Winter's not one of those things where I'm like a day or two. All right, 3, 4, 5 days. What are we fucking doing?
Lauren's like that too. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I couldn't deal with it.
I got mega shows I can watch right now. I'm good to go. I promise.
Yeah, but there was areas of the road where the sun had hit it and it was like breaking up. So
yeah.
Oh, she's going after something, dude. Here.
Oh damn.
My God.
What the fuck kind of call was
that?
Get
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so I felt like it was time to salt, and I did. And I looked in every window of every neighbor. Nobody ever said, "Hey, do you need a hand?"
Just letting you motherfuckers know that.
But guess what? Next door, Miguel and the boys, I heard shovels hitting.
Miguel, hey.
And he was over there with shovels and pickaxes breaking the fucking ice up. And I was like, that's the neighbor I want on my street.
That's the fucking dude. Bro.
Not on my street, though.
Miguel.
Everybody's just...
Shout out to Miguel.
Guess we're stuck here forever. Nope.
Nope. I gotta go.
So that is what's different about weather here, for sure, man. Up there, it's like... I mean, my mom said... I talked to my mom today. She said there's a frost warning tonight.
What?
Yeah, there's a frost warning. It's May, middle of May.
What is happening?
That's just what it does up there, dude.
Jesus.
And then there'll be 2.5, 3 months of like really nice summer weather. And then as soon as that goldenrod starts coming up, you know it's coming. The cold is on the way. It's so fucking biblical up there. Like you're so reminded of nature because there's no.
That's how I feel.
Winter's coming for real.
There, for real. No like, Game of Thrones.
You don't have time to really chill and be like, all right, we'll get some projects done here and there. Nope.
No, that's shut down for real.
That's another probably part of my personality of like, we got shit to do. There's tasks.
Like right now.
We don't have time.
Fucking harvest is coming.
Because I've been there where you're like, yeah, dude, I've been there where you're like, it'll be fine. It's never fine. If you just wait a day.
It's never fine.
You take a day off, you're paying for it.
That's how I feel about like summer down here. Of course you can get shit done in heat, whatever. But that's how I feel like nature's like really fuck you during the summertime in the South.
Yeah.
It's just sticky. It's hot, deep heat. Fucking
I love it.
Fuck that.
I love it so much.
God, no.
Everybody thinks I'm crazy.
I'm good on that. I can deal with the winter. I don't like, the only reason I don't like working in the winter is because I'll sweat inside my clothes.
Yeah.
And then if you can't take a layer off because then it's like that wind hits you and you're like, oh shit, my shirt's wet underneath.
Or walking into AC with a wet shirt.
Bro.
Fuck that.
Because I'll be walking in them coolers sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And them fans.
Yep.
And if my head, and most of the time my head's fucking sweating anyway. As soon as that damn air hits it, bro, It'll take your damn head off completely.
Yeah, when you have a 40-degree change in temperature, and go from 100% humidity to 0.
It is absolute insanity, bro.
I like the heat.
But it's cool. I mean, I don't mind it. It's whatever. I mean, because think about it is, I'll drink a bunch of fucking water and be cool. I'm not really just like, I don't, a lot of people like, especially like my line of work, like working outside and stuff. I mean, like you do too, but you probably don't deal with as many cowards as I do.
Maybe.
Maybe, but I mean, people just, they don't want to fucking work. So you get too hot and they start dropping out. Summertime, want to quit, want to find something else. I bet you fucking do want to find something else. Yeah. You brought a Coca-Cola
to work
and a Cosmic Brownie to last you
the whole day.
The whole day.
It's
You're
100.
gonna be dead by fucking noon.
Oh yeah.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I got 2 gallons of fucking Deer Park water,
and they're going down.
I've killed one before we even get to the first fucking stop.
Yeah,
and I'm drinking the other one throughout the fucking day.
Not pissing at all. Just absorbing it.
It's just coming out my face, basically. Yep, absolutely. And I'm like that, like summertime. If I'm not peeing clear, I'm like, I'm not drinking enough fucking water. Like,
yeah.
If I'm not peeing pure clear,
yeah,
multiple
you're
times,
dehydrated.
Yeah,
you're losing water so fast in that heat, dude. Like
that's the trick, though. Is like you have to drink enough fucking water. If you do, you won't catch that crash noon, 1 o'clock.
Do you put a little salt? You put a little salt in your water?
I do. No, I just do electrolytes, which salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do electrolytes. I don't do salt though.
I've been on that watermelon water last 2 summers. That shit is.
What the fuck is that? Watermelon?
Just drinking or bringing watermelon to work, or they make cans of it now, dude. There's nothing more refreshing than just watermelon.
Watermelon's fucking great because that's like my favorite before bed snack. I
got some diced up in the fridge right now.
I seen it. Remember, I ate some. You put salt on
that got deleted. She got another one.
You got deleted, bro.
Nothing hydrates you better than watermelon. It's meant really to do that. Great. It's what the fuck it was made for.
And it's amazing, and it makes me feel refreshed.
The universe went, hey, look at this cool fucking thing that's circular. Cut it open and don't die. We made it for you.
Don't die.
It tastes delicious.
It really does.
That's what it's for.
Can you imagine like motherfuckers back in the day having to like try these different things to eat?
And be like, we'll see how this goes.
We'll see how it goes.
I'll tell you what, as you know, I'm not like the biggest melon fan, but my business partner, he's from South Carolina, and he'd show up to work with slices of watermelon, a whole watermelon sliced up, and he'd have a fucking kosher salt or a Himalayan sea salt shaker, and he'd salt it, and he got me into it, dude, and now I can't get off it. If you don't
I grew up eating watermelon like that, but I don't do it anymore.
Salted pineapple, salted watermelon, I don't
do it anymore. I like the pure.
It's the only way I'll eat it.
For real?
Yeah, I gotta salt it now. I'm addicted.
That's wild.
And I'm so seasonal. Like dude, as soon as it gets below 70 here, no more watermelon. I don't.
It's so funny.
It's the way I am with drinking. It's the way I am with eat. Like now all I want is salad now that it's getting hot with some protein.
Leaves.
I'm drinking clear.
You turn to a damn brontosaurus.
Drinking clear. But as soon as fall hits, give me cider, give me bourbon, give me wine.
Hey.
Give me chili and stew and all that shit.
That's how Lauren, when fall hits, bro, she starts souping out. Oh, I'm talking about, bro, it's crazy. That's what the fuck we do.
It takes me a little bit to lean into the soup season, but when I'm there.
Grilled cheeses, fucking soups, bro.
You're really supposed to eat for that. That's the whole like Ayurvedic eating thing when you look at it. And of course that shit's been around. Like the whole ancient Indian medicine, the Ayurveda stuff, of like they'll get it to your body type of your like what they call your doshas. Like if you got long appendages and you're lanky, you're such and such.
Isn't it fucking wild?
And they've known this for thousands of years,
bro.
But they'll be like, if this is going on with your body, then it's they'll eat something cooling to like quell the flame. It's really interesting shit.
Isn't it crazy? That type of thinking and teachings have just like gone to the wayside.
Well, because of money.
Yeah.
But we in this country especially treat everything in generalities, whether it's social issues or health or
you think you can just fix it with like one main thing?
Just every one of us is a completely unique biological fucking machine. So something that you eat might completely affect me differently, and so forth. So, like my business partner is vegan. I went vegan for like a whole year. I've never felt worse in my life. He's been vegan for 15 years, is a literal picture of health.
That's what Rick Rubin said. He started feeling something like, I don't know, because he was talking about like gaining and losing weight or something. And he was like, when he went back to eating meat is when he actually like,
he's like straight carnivore now.
Yeah.
That's all he eats is meat.
Bro, he was just like, it just didn't work. It just didn't work for me.
Everybody is different. So
That's
think
wild.
about that with medicine and responses to certain things. It's for everything, dude. But yeah, I went vegan for a year and I was like, this is not working. I was gaining weight. You know, you find yourself eating more trashy, like vegan junk food, a lot of carbs.
There's vegan junk food?
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, every like fake meat, you know, you can get a chicken nugget that ain't, you know, not that a chicken nugget has much real
seaweed and barnacles.
Whatever they got to do, you know.
All that.
And then what I realized with me is like once I just started eliminating all grains because I have celiacs and obviously wheat and barley is trying to fucking kill me at all times, literally. My body doesn't really love like the gluten-free shit either, like oats or any flours. I really have to limit any of that shit. So like carbohydrates for me has to be limited because if not, I get slow and lethargic and fucking start bulking up and my digestive tract gets all fucked up. Yeah, man. So everybody's different. So all that Ayurvedic shit.
And nobody has time to sit there and like, I'm sure even nutritionists, they don't have time to sit there and study your biology. And
the thing is the person who they're studying going to adhere to a diet. Dude, most people won't give up the shit they know is killing them.
Yep.
Let alone try to dial it in and eliminate certain shit that's making them feel a certain way. Yep. Most people in this country and the world don't know they feel like shit until they get
don't
back
feel
to
like
zero
shit anymore.
And then they're like, oh, wow, I feel so great. And it's like, no, dude, that's just you not dying. It happened to me with the celiac shit. Your body acclimates because you still got shit to do. And your mind is so powerful, dude. I mean, there was a year where like I couldn't fucking work for more than 5-6 hours at a time. I was absolutely in bed by 6. I had to go. I was fucked up, dude.
Damn.
Fucking, my legs weren't where I couldn't play drums. I was 23.
That's fucking.
In a metal band, like no stamina, no energy.
That's actually frightening.
Poor. There'd be electric shocks that go up and down my legs and shit.
Oh no, yeah.
It was a wild time. And
you probably thought you were dying.
Oh, I was already in a wheelchair in my mind. It was in the grave,
bro.
Because
you're anxious fucking anyway.
But it's like I got a second lease on shit because I got the one disease that is classified as disease where all you got to do is just not eat the thing that triggers it. That's it. And everything is copacetic.
It's kind of a nice little.
It's fucking. Nice I got a pretty good get out of jail free card.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've just, dude, within 60 days, 2 months of me just not eating the book. Plus, I'm on tour at the time, so I don't know what the fuck a gluten is.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know, and I'm eating chicken wings.
I was about to say, you're eating all gluten.
They're fried in the same oil as everything else. And I'm calling my doctor like, I don't really feel better. And they're like, what are you eating? And they're like, no, dude, there's cross contamination. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I just
stopped eating fucking gas station fried chicken. I just
stopped eating bread and drinking beer, and I thought everything was going to be fine. Oh no, it's a far deeper thing than that. So then after they gave me that info, I ate potato chips and Starburst for months.
Potato chips and Starburst.
And just started drinking tequila. That's when the tequila phase hit. Because I was like, all right. And then I started.
Did the potato chips bother you though?
No, because they were certified gluten-free. I forget what brand they were. Probably.
Oh, so you already knew you were supposed to be eating gluten-free by that time.
Yeah, but I didn't put it together that like if you're eating a chicken wing, although it obviously has no breading or anything, it's going to hurt you. If you fry it in the same oil as a fucking chicken tender,
yeah,
it's as bad as eating a whole pizza.
Jesus Christ.
One crumb in the celiac world of wheat is as bad as eating a whole pizza. It's the same reaction to me. So if you get gluten, as they call it, you might as well just indulge because it's coming anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a protein that your body just attacks in your small intestine and causes a war. And then you have little hairs in your small intestine that absorb all your nutrients. Well, when there's inflammation of that level in your small intestine, they lay down. So you're not absorbing anything. That's where all the fucking symptoms come from, dude. And everybody's different. They call it the great mimicker. So not to get on a fucking disease tangent, and we'll get back to the Ayurvedic thing, but everybody is fucking different. So it works. What I eat and what you eat are two different ball games.
Yeah.
You know, we could both go on the same diet. It's not going to be the same results. That's why all these like one size fits all. Oh, just go fucking Atkins or go vegan or go keto and all that. You got to try them until you figure out which combination of it works. But at the end of the day, the Ayurvedic shit always wins because it's like, hey, if you're feeling this way, eat some cucumbers or whatever. And all of a sudden you're like, that sounds really simple.
I love cucumbers.
And I hate them, dude.
Do you really?
Yep.
Why?
They're in the fucking melon category.
I was just about to say, they taste like watermelon rinds.
Wet and slimy. And
no, dude, they're not slimy, bro.
Pickle, I'll fade them, dude.
That's wild, bro. You use like fucking vinegar. Just drink vinegar.
It's true. That's exactly what it is.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I have these little sandwich stackers today. Just stacked them to the moon, literally, and then put regular mustard on the sandwich, which is all vinegar anyway, and just had me a time.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's just too much, bro. It's a lot.
I don't know how you hate vinegar like that.
I don't hate it. I'm not gonna fucking snort it or nothing.
I would if I could.
I bet you would.
Just give me that. But also, I don't like highly acidic foods, and that's
what?
I'm weird, dude.
I meant to ask you if you had like
I eat like a pregnant woman, essentially. It's just whatever my body's like, I really want this right now. I'll just I get on a tangent and I'll abuse it until I'm like, I'm over this.
And then you're just
if I'm on a pizza kick, I'll eat pizza every day for 2 weeks and then I won't eat it for 2 months. I want a burger or ice cream. Like I haven't eaten ice cream in months. And this is the time you should be eating it. It's getting warmer out. I have no desire.
I'm weird when it comes to like things like that. Like everybody's like, oh, you need to eat such and such. Like Lauren's like that too, where it's like she don't want to eat certain things during summer or certain things during winter. It never really bothers me. It's like, I'll eat ice cream in the winter just like I'd eat it in the summer. Ice cream doesn't cool me down. I'm already inside when I'm eating it. It's not like I'm outside on a summer day eating ice cream.
Yeah. It cools me down.
Does it?
Oh yeah. I'll feel it. If I eat like anything like vegetables or any of that shit for lunch, which is rare, I really only eat dinner and that's it. I don't eat breakfast rarely. Although lately I've been hungry in the morning, which I think is a good sign. They say if you're not hungry in the morning that you're very stressed. That's cortisol.
Well, that'd be about on brand.
I didn't eat fucking breakfast for years, so apparently I was waking up like, fuck, we got to do this again.
Jesus Christ!
I know, but if
Lauren's kind of like that too. She won't eat like until like 10 something, but we get up at like 5 something.
Yeah,
but
but that's really essentially lunch at that time frame to her.
Yeah, I mean basically like, but she don't like. I'm the breakfast guy.
You got to get up and have something.
I'm the fucking breakfast guy.
Do you get like weird blood sugar shit?
No, not that I know of. Unless my naps are
I just know some people, if they don't eat first thing in the morning, they get
no.
That one that's inside there, she's one of them.
For real?
Oh yeah. If she doesn't eat in the morning, she's a nightmare, dude.
No, I mean eventually I'll fucking eat something, but I mean most of the time I'm not gonna wait till lunch to eat. If anything, I'll eat breakfast and then I'll just like get dinner. We eat dinner early as fuck. Like Lauren gets off work at 2:30. Usually she has dinner already done because she'll just be like cooking it throughout the day. We literally eat dinner at like 3 something, bro.
What?
Yeah, we eat dinner early as fuck,
That's
bro.
really good though.
I mean, like I don't know. Like I'll eat breakfast. I eat like usually like some breakfast burritos, like steak, eggs, potatoes, whatever, and I eat those in breakfast burritos. Then I'll eat like a sandwich for lunch. And then when I get home, she makes whatever, and then I'll eat that at 3
And then you're done eating for the day, or
because I'm not a snacker.
Yeah.
I eat, my portions are probably nice.
You eat with intention.
Yeah.
You're like, we're
gonna fucking pile up camel style, and then I'll see you in the morning and we'll fucking start it again. Because that's what I want to do. I'm not gonna sit there and I don't sit there and like eat chips, in the evening, or let me sneak if anything, like if I grab some ice cream or something, I might like sneak it like about an hour before I go to bed or something. Or if we have watermelon in the refrigerator, I'll sit there and just eat
That's
some of
not
that before I go to
hurting
bed.
anything.
No, that's not hurting anything. No, of course the ice cream's terrible, but what I mean is like I don't have this like I have to constantly be snacking.
Yeah,
I'm
that would
I'm gonna
be-
eat my fucking portions when I'm eating my actual main meals, and I'm done. I don't need to do anything else. I'm good.
Go
And
about your day.
I just go about my day. I don't even think about it anymore.
She's a snacker, dude.
That's how she is.
I used to catch her back in the day, waking up in the middle of the night. She'd have M&Ms or
My mama
mixed
used to be
nuts,
like that.
and she'd wake up and grab a little handful, and she'd be sleeping.
Oh no.
Like, there's no way she'd wake up, maybe go to the bath, but she's a fucking sleepwalker. It's not, she hasn't done it, but she's in between worlds. And I'll be up and she'll grab a handful of something and just lay her head back down on the pillow, still chewing.
Bro.
And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
I'm like, you just eating M&Ms at fucking 2:30 in the morning? Next day, I'll be like, dude, you fucked up some M&Ms last night and won't remember it.
Bro, just sleep eating.
Sleep eating.
Bro, that's how like
that's how she used to be. She's way better now, but that's
when I used to like smoke, I would fucking wake up in the middle of the night.
ravenous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It'd be like, let me find anything that I can make something out of.
That must be how people on edibles are, dude. They're just like,
probably.
Because a lot of people, if they're using them to go to sleep, which I know a lot of people do, they have to wake up at some point and be like, I have to eat immediately.
Bro, I never got into edibles like that. Like I took them like a few times, but it never done it. First of all, it never affected me like that, probably because my tolerance is high as fuck. But besides that, I just didn't get into them. I always liked the smoking thing. We've talked about.
You like the ritual of it.
I love the fucking ritual. I have that's why I like just smoking thing, like, vapes or whatever. Nowadays, I can't smoke like cigarettes or nothing like that. I cannot deal with the smell on my hands.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
No.
It fucking grosses me out.
You got to wash your hands immediately if you're getting it.
Yeah, bro. I can't even.
It makes you think like, how, especially for me who was a smoker, like, how did I do that constantly all day? Like, I just smelled like literal fucking burnt paper and dog shit at all times.
That's why I feel about weed, where I was like, I was fucking hotboxing in my car and just going about town.
It's weird to look back here, like weeds. Like I don't get down like that. I mean, if I do, it's very rare. You know what I mean?
I mean,
but back in the day, dude, like I would wake up and that would be the first thing. My feet wouldn't even hit the ground out of bed, and I'd be ripping tubes,
bro,
starting my day. But I don't process edibles. I think it has to deal with the celiac thing. Like I've only eaten them 3 or 4 times, and all 4. One time I put myself to the hospital on my own brownies that I made.
Oh shit, bro.
Which is fucking unbelievable. My mom had this land that was like 10 miles away from the house that everybody go party on, and they all had campers up there. We should just call it the land. And it was out in the middle of nowhere. Well, she had what was called Bitch Fest. And it was all her and her girlfriends.
Oh my God.
Giant fire. They're cooking. I had made a pan of brownies earlier in that day.
Yeah.
And went up there. And Joe was up there for whatever reason. So, I guess it wasn't total Bitch Fest. Bitch Fest plus Joe. Because Joe is certainly not a bitch. Bro, I had put like 2 ounces of weed in a 1 pan of brownies that I'd made butter with.
Oh my God.
And I made like peanut butter caramel brownies, and they were unreal.
Holy hell.
And I ruined the entire
You did it with the weed butter?
Yeah. 2 ounces boiled down.
Shit, bro.
And I ruined the party because people were eating them, and dude, 2 hours later, people were hanging on to the edge of their trucks, fucking legs gone. No legs in it. Like, nobody was talking. And I got a ride back down to my house, and I was feeling nice. But I went to go to bed because, when you're like that too high, and plus I was drinking a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't have the spins yet, but at the time, I'll never forget, Brett Favre was playing for the Vikings.
Oh, shit.
and I was put ESPN on, and my room was kind of long, and I remember watching the fucking highlight, and the ticker tape was right here in my eyes. And it sent me into a panic attack. I couldn't see, like the light from the TV was like, I was fucked.
You were in the middle of pure
I was
discomfort,
I was transcending, and I was not happy about it.
Yeah.
So then the girl that I was seeing at the time, this is a long ass time ago, I'm like, I have to go to the hospital. She's already sleeping. She didn't go to the party. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I am having I couldn't breathe, couldn't catch my breath. This drives me to the hospital.
Full-blown weed panic attack.
So she drives me to the hospital. And basically it's just like, I'm going to just drop you off because this is going to be a while and you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
And the nurse is a dude that went to high school with my cousin. I know him. I won't say his name. And he takes one look at me. There's nobody in the hospital. It's like a fucking Sunday night. And he goes, what's going on, bro? I go, I made brownies and fucked myself up. And he was like, okay. Takes all my vitals, does his thing. And they gave me like a sedative and put me on an IV. And he just laid me on my side and just turned all the lights off. And I was like, and I woke up a couple hours later and he's like, you're good, bro. Good. And I never did that shit again.
Wow.
I was.
They had to put you to bed like an infant.
Oh, yeah. And he was laughing at me. He's like, you fucking idiot. Of course. You know, that's the thing about being in a small town. You know everybody. And he was like, what's going on, man? I go, here's the deal. I made one pan of brownies with 2 ounces of weed in it. And I ate 4 of the brownies. And he was like, holy shit.
Highly concentrated.
I was on 200 milligrams.
Bro.
Easily. I don't know what the math is. I'm sure somebody will figure it out. But this was no like mids. This was high test shit that I had. Yeah. So then the couple times, you know, that was so long ago, but I've had, you know, when they started making the edibles and all that, I'd have 5-10 milligrams. I'm fucking sweating, losing my shit over a little. I'm like, I'm just not built that. Maybe it was like, because I overdid it on that, my brain recognizes that. Yep. It's a totally different buzz. So,
I don't know. Edibles, just as far as from what I can tell by people's experiences, that just shit starts affecting your fucking chemistry in your body.
It's a different deal.
Yeah. Because I remember the first time I ever did edibles, I think they made 2 batches of brownies. One of them had the weed butter in it, and then the other one was like actual weed in the fucking brownies or whatever. Oh, God. And so, like, I ate out of both batches, and then we had already smoked like fucking 3 blunts and hit this big ass bong a few times. And I just remember sitting there on the couch and I was looking at the TV, but I wasn't looking at the TV. I was looking through the TV.
Yeah, you were in the TV.
I was out of my fucking mind.
Who wants to be that high?
No, like, and that was crazy because it wasn't an uncomfortable thing. That time it wasn't an uncomfortable thing, and I don't know who the fuck wants to be that high. Probably motherfuckers that go to the next level and start smoking crack and shit. That's probably what they do.
Yeah, but I don't like any of that.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on the next level. I'll take the weed, and that whole uncomfortable feeling is even.
I don't like not being able to feel my arms and legs because that's what happens when I eat edible. I start getting numb and my fingers and hands get cold, and I start getting agitated.
Well, and you got blood circulation problems.
It's only with weed, like when I eat it.
That's why I don't do it. When I first started like smoking and stuff and drinking, if I did that at the same time, shit. Even if I didn't, sometimes if I smoked weed and that shit was strong and I smoked a bunch of it, I'd turn fucking pale, bro. Cold sweat.
Yeah.
Pale.
Yeah.
Look, chest,
I don't like that.
Oh God, just overwhelmed.
That happened to me at the video shoot. I told you that story.
Yep, but where you Joe come down from that shit.
Yeah, because you come out on the other side and you're like, I just went through war.
And now I'm in fucking Wonderland. Yeah. It's beautiful.
That video shoot was. I'll never forget. I'm in the truck going through it. Heart is at a steady 160. Not okay. And Joe just comes out in front. Joe Butler comes out in front of the truck and just starts pissing. And he knows I'm in the truck. He's obviously not facing me, but he's like in the bushes. There's that hedgerow there in the driveway. And I'm like, and he goes, what are you doing, man? I go, I'm going through it. He goes, you'll be fine. And he just fucking walks away. And then I was like, I am fine. And I went in and everything was great.
You fucking good to go.
Joe got me on the other side, dude.
That is fucking hilarious.
True patriot.
He's just like your fucking spirit guide.
He did. He just showed up pissed and made me feel better.
You'll be fine.
And walked
Fucking
away.
left.
Yeah, man, these cats out here that just got to get that rip. I don't miss those days at all. When I look back at the weed days, I'm like, damn.
No,
man.
I mean,
have a couple drinky poos and chill, dude. That's what I'm about.
I mean, I could probably at this time, I could probably regulate myself even more. If I ever went back to like smoking, I could probably just be like, you know what?
Here and there.
Yeah. You know, even I wouldn't have to go fucking full-fledged like
no
smoking one blunt, rolling fucking two more while you're
it's
smoking.
A lot of work, dude. It's a lot of work.
Like, bro, motherfuckers just look at me and be like, why are you rolling up again? Like, cause I am a black hole and I don't.
We got to fill this void.
Just you have to fill it. And it'll never be filled. But I'm gonna continue to try. I'm gonna continue to fucking try.
And therein lies the answer to it. You know,
there it is.
That's
bro.
why some people want to get that zooted, man. It's
and I guess they go to the fucking next levels. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, all that. The drug culture's a weird one, man.
Yeah, all that.
I'm glad especially coming from where I come from, where it's like all heroin and bad shit. Like
bro.
I never got even slightly like, oh, wonder what that's like. I was like,
fuck,
look,
bro.
dude, that drug killed some of the brightest people in the world. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm totally good on that. Never, but I wouldn't even feel cool asking for like heroin or meth. Like, what? Hey, you got some of that? How you even ask for?
No idea.
Some of that H?
No.
Can I get some crystal meth? That don't even sound like something that would be cool to
Sounds
fucking
like
order.
You're getting a gun pulled on you immediately. That's what that sounds
Can I
like.
get some of that?
No.
Hey, young kids, can I get some of that? Fucking, it's just what, just the fact that you can slip into that pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, like with some people can slip into it.
Some kids I
easy.
knew were young, man, they were going hard, you know, in high school. It's like this shit that they were starting to get into. I was like, yo, this is getting into a dangerous territory. Like, I'm just trying to play Grand Theft Auto,
bro,
and like get through high school so I can go play drums in some fucking loud, abrasive, stupid band. I'm not trying to fucking do all that.
It's good though, because that world that you were fucking occupying for a while, you could have easily fucking slipped into, you know.
Oh
like
yeah.
that type
I mean,
of
it's
shit.
certainly been around me. It's just, you know, I think, you know, those people that do that kind of shit, they're not as dumb as people like it was around me, but it was never in front of me because people knew that like either out of just respect or them being like, he's probably not cool. That I never saw it. I couldn't tell you what a fucking bag of heroin looks like besides seeing it in a movie. I've never seen it in person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good.
But it was all around me.
That's
all the time,
wild.
especially in a small town. But all the touring stuff, that was all, people needed fucking a boost. That wasn't around. It was all cocaine and fucking everything else.
Jesus Christ.
Because that's just the world that is. You don't have any energy. You're working 16
like,
hours a day.
Yep.
You're not, if you get a shower, you're happy about that. So you're just lit up.
Bro.
And I'm glad that shit missed me too.
For damn sure.
I was just straight Bruce Lee mind over mattering all
bro.
Like, I haven't slept in 2 days and I need to drive 800 miles today. I'm going to do it. And I would
do it.
There was some times where I was like, I can't do this shit. And then you get through the other side of that. Now you got a new threshold.
There you go, bro. You got your Joe just guiding you along, bro.
That's oh yeah. And then, yeah, dude, I don't miss it. That's the good part about getting older is being like, I'm good.
I won't do that anymore.
Enjoy the simple shit.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that type of like fast life will make you like appreciate that simple.
Yeah.
You know.
I look at a lot of my friends that are in that. And I'm just like, dude, you look cooked.
Tired, man. You look exhausted.
Yeah. You look like you feel.
Jesus.
You know. Yeah, that's the whole thing is like just trying to be aware of like, look, man, I like to have a good time. Everybody does. But the shit, it's all sacrifice, just like everything else. There is nothing. We watched the new Black Mirror, which I know came out a while ago, but we watched the first
Black Mirror. I've only seen like a few episodes. I've only seen a few episodes, and I was like, "This shit is wild,
bro." I made a mistake because I love that show, but I was already a little like wound up because Maya's going in for a checkup in the morning.
Oh,
Now my
God,
mind's
what are
on
they-
that. And you know how I am with this dog.
Yep.
And, you know, she's got lumps and bumps. You never know. So I'm like, that episode, I remember we got done last night and I just turned the fucking whole TV off. I was like, we're not watching anything. Nothing can pull me out of this feeling. Because it was, but the moral of it, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but it was basically like, there was this lady had like a brain tumor and they're like, hey, she's going to die. And they're like, but there's this new treatment. It's totally like off the cuff and new. It's a trial. And it was a company that basically like removes it and puts like it's kind of like Neuralink. Yep. But have you seen this one?
No, I just know where you're going.
And then now they got to keep upping their subscription because she's starting to spit ads out at work and she's a school teacher.
That is some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah, it was it's so well done. But then, you know, it all comes at a cost to where at the end of it, the dude's like, I shouldn't have she should have just died.
Bro.
And she's like, I want to die.
Because
just kill me.
She can't control
because they don't have any money because the subscription keeps going up and they can't afford to fucking keep. Then there's a range they can only go into, like when they want to go on a vacation. They're like, you're not in range. You need to have the plus package, and that's $800 more a month. And like he's a factory worker and she's a school teacher, and it just gets to the point where he just like buys 6 hours because then they have these little perk packages where you can get like Serenity and max it out and you're just chilling, or like pleasure. So like they bang on that when it's full pleasure, and he's like annoyed because she's going crazy. And he's like, this is not fucking, this is not my wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So by the end of it, she's just basically like, I'm ready for this to be over. And I think you are too. And so that goes back to our point. It all comes with a cost. Everything comes with a cost, dude.
I can imagine that whole saying ad shit out loud. I can imagine that coming to fruition.
Well, yeah. And then then they're like, we're going to fire you. You can't be fucking you can't tell the poor kid who can't afford shoes that the new Foot Locker Jordans are $200. Like that's the shit or whatever the scenario was. It was super well done. And it's two actors that you know, but then like, that was how I capped my night. And I'm like, I'm good.
We're on this fucking.
But the moral of it was like,
place.
You know, it all at first they're like, oh my God, she's gonna live and this is amazing. Right. And there's this new shit. And by the end of it, she's like, put a pillow over my fucking face, dude. Kill me.
It's fucking Black Mirror. Of course it's gonna end dark, bro.
There's some absolute bangers on. I mean, but it's so. I was like, this was a bad idea. I should have just watched fucking Dr. Phil live and went to bed with some laughs or whatever.
Fucking Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Adam Ray Dr. Phil. Dude.
Oh, that yes.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep to that.
We'll be right back.
It's either that or, you know, the secrets of the fucking Crusades or whatever else is on my YouTube. Is.
Weird fucking algorithms.
I have all those subscriptions, and I once a year I cancel everything, and now I'm at that point where I'm literally only watching YouTube. I don't need to pay for anything. I don't watch anything else.
What, YouTube?
Yeah, I could just have YouTube free with the ads and be fine forever.
I'm just I'm a Hulu guy. Well, mainly because I've been watching fucking Elementary, but
we have it with the TV package because I needed it for the playoffs.
Yeah,
and now that that's over, I mean, I'll keep it through the finals and then I'll turn that shit off till football season. Honestly,
that makes sense.
Like I don't watch TV like that.
I literally like usually it's just like when I like lay down or something like at night I watch Psych or I'll turn it on. I was watching bro. Do you remember Recess, the cartoon?
No. I mean, I remember the name of it, but I don't think I ever watched it.
I was about to say you might have been a few years late then, because it was that shit.
What's it on?
Saturday morning shit. It's on ABC.
Damn. That's the thing. You can go on Tubi and get a lot of that.
Boom. Yep.
For free.
Can. Sure as hell
and
can.
Like all the Roku channels. Like there's plenty of shit to watch. Again, it's the whole like there's too many options. It's the whole cliche. By the time you find something to watch, you're ready to go to bed.
So many fucking options.
I just get on YouTube and I play the first thing that it pulls up, and then it just keeps going to everything from, and that's what I watch.
Well, look, what's scary is it knows what you like, so it's gonna fucking pull. Yeah, it's gonna pull up whatever.
I can't wait to see what it has tonight, because I'm damn sure not watching fucking Black Mirror again. Hell no, dude.
Bro, do you own an Apple Watch?
No. I have a Samsung watch. You know how I feel about Apple.
You have, oh, my fault. Yes. You do have one of those?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you don't do the things that, all right. So, like, I have this thing with Apple Watches. I hate them.
Yeah.
I don't like people that have them.
Why?
Well, I don't like the things that people do when they have them.
They get extra on them.
No, well, don't. All right, if I'm hanging out with you, don't fucking look at your watch all the time.
Look at your phone.
Because I feel like that you're like, well, what time is it? When do I need to leave? Like,
Yeah.
I'll like Mickey does a shit, and I'll be like, I'll see him looking over at it a couple times, and I'll be like, hey,
you got somewhere to be?
That's exactly what I say. I said, do you have some fucking where to be or something? Because like you're acting like a Power Ranger right now, and I don't want to be hanging out with no fucking power. Zordon is not going to call you any fucking time soon. So why don't you just sit over there, look at your phone, or don't look at anything? Like it gets on my bro. It is a pet peeve for me now.
The only reason I've
never seen you look at yours.
I don't look at it because the only reason I wear it is for health shit, and really specifically for sleep.
That's on brand too.
I never look at it.
This motherfucker just monitors herself constantly.
Yeah, I want to know what I'm doing at night, dude.
What are you doing at night? Does it tell you anything?
Sleeping fucked up most of the time.
For real?
Yeah. Well, it does your like respiration and your heart rate value. I'm into all that. And so, I was sleeping real good for a little bit. I'll probably sleep good tonight now that I know the fucking papaya is 1,000%, dude. She's good. She's specimen of health, dude.
She's doing great, bro.
And now I'll sleep good tonight.
I'll be thinking I sleep good, and then Lauren's like, you were fucking snoring violently last night. I'm like,
you're going to have to watch that, though.
Well, that's what they say. And I don't know. Maybe it's she said for the past like year and a half, she says gotten like where to wake her up at night. And I'm like,
that day you pass out here, I was like, all right, if you stop breathing, I'm going to tell you to get this sorted out.
Nah, bro, just let me.
You didn't. You snore like a fucking grizzly bear. and so do I sometimes, though.
Hey, listen, bro. And grizzlies are fine, bro. They're going about their life. They're good.
Yep. You don't
just let me be.
You don't want to get into fucking apnea out territory, dude. That's when
shit. That's what I was like. Maybe I'm starting to get fucking sleep apnea because I used to not really do that. I'd snore every now and then. Like if I go to sleep, like and I'm like blasted.
Oh, you'll snore.
Oh God.
Well, that's the big thing that gets you is drinking. Yes.
But of course, I'm not drinking every night or anything like that.
No,
so it's just.
But yeah, you feel it the next day.
Yeah, it's weird though.
Well, as you get older, your palate softens. That's really it. It's just your fucking tongue dropping back into your throat. That's all it is.
It's weird though because like I'm a naturally sleepy person, so it's hard for me to be like, oh, I'm tired because I didn't sleep good last night. Because I could sleep good and then like come home and take a fucking nap for an hour or two.
Yeah, I mean that is a sign though. I mean you've always been like that, so it's not alarming.
That's what I'm saying.
But if it was me,
it's hard for me to.
Yeah, that's why I pay attention to it because I mean, sometimes it'll record me snoring and I'm like, whoa,
you'd be going crazy.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. It never wakes Keelan up if he's like sleeping in the bed with us. Don't wake him up.
He's probably gonna be a vicious snorer too.
Bro,
he's got the gene. He's got the gene.
He's got the Snorlax gene, bro.
Yeah. My mom she's fine. She doesn't have apnea. She just, especially when she was a smoker. Yeah. Oh, bro. She used to snore like this. Like she had a tickle in her throat and she was trying to quit like that, and it would be through the house and it was fucking crazy.
I come from like a long line of fucking snorers. Like, my mama was like that. My grandmother was like that. We just fucking snore.
If you start feeling shitty or like, because the thing is, it can lead to some fucking gnarly stuff for sure. But to get a sleep test.
I fucking still wake up dancing in the kitchen. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, as long as you're not feeling fucking bad.
No, I mean, sometimes I feel like I just sleep bad just because I fucking work. I don't fucking know.
My watch will tell.
I don't fucking know.
But then there's times like, how do we trust any of this shit? There's times where I'll wake up and it's like, you had excellent fucking sleep and recovery. And I'm like, I don't feel any better than I did yesterday. And you told me I had a 68 sleep score.
That's what I'm saying. Because that makes me feel like, okay, whether you know it or not, it's like, whatever you feel like is whatever you feel like. Whether if I wake up feeling good and I only got like, let's say 2-3 hours of good sleep.
Yeah.
Which I can work off that pretty good.
So can I. I actually do better. And again, that kind of goes to the like, each person's different.
Yeah.
When I would get 4 to 5 hours of sleep, I was a fucking machine.
Oh yeah,
If
it's
I
fine.
get 7, 8, 9 hours, if I sleep in, I feel like dog shit, dude.
I'm weird because I can go either way. Like I don't sleep in. Like if I'm up, like let's say I'm up at 1 something Saturday night.
You're still getting up at 5.
I'm up at like
Yeah.
6 something probably.
You know, when I say sleep in, I mean I slept till 7. You know what I mean? On
Like
a Sunday.
yeah, my sleep in is like 7. Like I'm sorry, if I sleep till 8, I probably stayed up to like fucking 3.
Yeah.
So it's weird though because I will wake up. I'll wake up early. I have to get up. I don't wake up initially and lay there. I'll get up. I'll like fucking get breakfast or whatever, and I'll sit there and either like
start rutting around.
Yeah, I'll just start fucking just doing my thing. And then when it gets about 10, 11 o'clock, Lauren leaves the house or something, I ain't got to go to bed for about an hour, 2 hours. I'll wake up around noon, 1 o'clock. I'll be ready to go for the rest of the day. I'll be ready to go.
I could never, if I nap for more than a half an hour, my brain automatically goes into like deep sleep.
Oh,
and like they say, if you wake up like at say 4 and your alarm's set for 6, you might as well just get up at 4.
Bro.
And it's because if you go back into that, your sleep cycle doesn't complete.
It reset. There was some picture or something that I seen. And it was like, if you go to bed at 1:36, you should wake up at 4:36. It was something because it had to do with the same thing you're talking about.
But if you wake up and your brain's acting, say you got to pee or something, it's 4 a.m. You wake up and you're like, you fucking look at your phone or something stupid like that. Your brain is now awake. And if you fall back asleep and it doesn't get to complete like your REM cycle and your sleep cycle and your breathing, and you cut that off because your alarm wakes up, you're way more tired than you would be if you just woke up at 4 and did your shit.
You know one thing I never do? When I wake up in the middle of the night, I never look at my phone. I never look at any clock. Because your brain won't be able to fucking tell your brain might, but your body won't really tell.
It's going to activate.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, if I wake up, let's say I wake up and let's say it's realistically like 4 a.m. I'm not going to fucking know. Look, it could be 12. Look, and I'll literally tell myself, I'm like, it's probably only like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'll go right back to sleep. And you'll never fucking know what. It could be 3 hours more sleep, 30 minutes. You'll never fucking know. Most of the time, I don't. I mean, that's how my brain kind of works.
That's the other worst thing. I had to break this habit of myself just because of business shit. I always felt like as soon as I woke up, I'd chill for a minute or two and then I'm on my phone.
Yep.
And I think that's the worst shit that probably most people do.
I try to break that habit. I'm trying to break that
habit.
And
now what I do is I get up, I fucking strap the dog up, and I've been doing this for 2 years. And we go on a walk because I have to walk her early because she's a fucking menace and nobody's walking. And we got our walk in at 5:30 or 6. And then when I get home, I make some coffee, drink some water. You know, obviously I've brushed my teeth and shit by then. And then I'll look at my phone. So I have a good 45 minutes of just like.
They say you at least need to have like a little bit before you look at your fucking phone.
Yeah, that's the shit we were talking about with the phone shit on the last pod where it's like, we knew what it was like before it. We used to get up just fine and go about our day without having to look at our fucking phones and be like, what's going on?
And now we're so caught up in it. It's like you have to reintroduce yourself to the way it was before.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
It's super hard.
Bro.
You feel like you're missing out and you're missing dopamine hits and all the shit that everybody's addicted to. But they said like, you know, somebody in the 50s, I forget what the actual metrics are. And I guess we can end on this, but it was like, back then they had to make like 2,500 decisions a day, like in the 50s and 60s.
Yep.
And now we do that an hour. Whatever the number was, just because of your phone, because everything you're doing, swiping, clicking, I'm going to look at that, not that. Those are all decisions.
Bro, no wonder you wake up fucking tired all the fucking time. Your brain it's like your brain's evolved into being more active, like it's evolved into where it can take on more things, but is it evolved that much where it doesn't like wear your brain the fuck out? Like could the brain do that the whole time in the 50s and 60s and you just didn't know, and now that it's introduced to more, are we slowly realizing how much that the brain can actually handle.
It's that, and then it's like, are we evolving now?
That's what I'm saying. It's either or. It's like, was the brain already like this and we just didn't have the options to test it?
Probably to a certain degree, because it was like fighter pilots and shit that people were in war. They were making plenty of decisions.
Oh yeah, split second, life or death,
life and death shit.
Yeah,
that's
not whether I like this picture or not.
Yeah, I mean, but basically, our brains have become processors for a processor.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. Because what they're going to do now is just go, look, let's take the weight off your shoulders and just let something else process it for you.
Yep, absolutely.
Even with all the glasses and shit that you send me, like, that's exactly what that's doing.
Neuralinks entered the chat.
Yeah, dude. We'll get into that in the next one.
Oh shit, I'm down with it.
I
heard about that shit years ago, and I was like, oh well.
I remember you telling me about it and being like, fuck no,
bro. Now it's like it's reality.
Yeah, and it's going to be like everything else. It's kind of like, all right, a couple people are going to have it, and then everybody, and then they're going to make you feel guilty because you're the one who doesn't have it, and then you got to join the fucking crew.
I think once it gets to that, brain just be.
No, I think once we get to that point, there's going to be large sections of people that are like, I'm going in the woods. If y'all want to come with me, I'll be there.
This is going to be like the fucking COVID vaccine all over again, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to have Red Dead Redemption for real again, recreated in the woods.
Right, I'm down with it.
And then you're going to have a whole section of people that are just fucking androids, dude. Literally.
That's why I loved WALL-E so much.
I know. So, dude, that was such an on-point movie.
Bro, it's one... and people look at me crazy when I say it's one of the most important fucking films of the last 20 years.
I remember you saying that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
It really is.
It's letting you know what's right around the fucking corner.
Yeah, and the consequences of it and the emotional toll. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, we might end on that.
Yeah. People, if you haven't seen WALL-E, go watch it. Stop fucking around.
Go watch it. It's not a kid's movie. It's a fucking reality.
All right, brother. Anything else?
We're good, man.
Hey.
Let's close our eyes and
go follow us on IG now.
IG, Howling at the Moon podcast. We're also on IG Threads, and we'll be on some more things here soon.
And hit us up. You got questions, ideas? We're all ears.
Absolutely. Email will be in the bio very, very soon. Wolvie Moon out.
Peace.